Oh, good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to today's live stream. You are very much welcome. You are very much welcome. I still remain the same. My name is Jeta Opopola, and as usual, we are bringing you essential things you need to know, especially as regards your business and even as regards yourself, especially in the area of taxation. Once more, you are welcome. Please, I would so much appreciate it. Let me know where you are watching me from. And I'd like to know if you run a business, what type of business you run. I will appreciate you. Let me know. And even what we are discussing today, if it's of insightful to you, I want you to just like it, share it, and even ask questions. That will be very much appreciated. And in that case, we'll be partners together. Thanks so much. And today, we are looking into another thing that you need to be doing in the area of taxation. Probably you have been wondering why we're discussing taxation at this time. Well, if you are a taxpayer in Nigeria, this month is the month, the last month to file your tax. The deadline is March 31st. So if you have not done so, you can quickly go and do so. It's part of how you can put more money in your pocket by saving from your tax. Today we are looking at essential ingredients of tax planning strategies that saves you money. Essential ingredients of tax planning strategies that saves you money. That's what we are looking at today. And I would like to start this way, that tax planning is essential component of financial management, whether at personal level or at business level. You need to plan for your tax. And tax planning, effective tax planning, allows individuals and businesses to minimize their tax liabilities while maximizing their wealth. So when you have the right strategies in place, especially in Nigeria, and I'd like to let you know that whatever I'm discussing with you today, I'm discussing it in line with Nigerian context, because taxation in each jurisdiction differs. So whatever I'm talking to you today, I'm talking in terms of Nigerian context. So I said, with the right strategies in place, Nigerians and entrepreneurs especially, they can optimize their tax position and ensure compliance with relevant regulations. In this video, I would like to explore some key tax planning strategies that is tailored to the Nigerian context. Number one strategy that I want you to understand is you need to know your tax obligation. You need to understand your tax obligations. What is it that the law has placed on you? So the first thing you need to know, the first step in effective tax planning, is understanding your tax obligations. Like I told you by way of introduction, currently in Nigeria, individuals are filing their tax returns. Also, Companies file their tax returns at this time. Their own deadline, I'm talking of limited liability company, their own deadline is for companies having accounting year in December. Their own deadline is 30th of June. Of course, companies with different days have different deadlines. So in Nigeria, individuals and businesses are subject to various taxes to which they need to file returns. Among the taxes are personal income tax, there is company income tax, there is value added tax, there is capital gains tax, among others. So it is very, very crucial for you as taxpayer to be aware of the applicable tax that you need to pay. Not only that, you need to be aware of the applicable tax rates. You need to be aware of thresholds. You need to be aware of filing deadlines. All this will enable you to avoid penalties and payment of interest charges. So if you can avoid penalties and payment of interest charges, you have put more money in your pocket. You have saved yourself money. Number 2 things that I want you to know in tax planning strategies is keeping of accurate records. Keeping of accurate records. So maintaining accurate financial records is essential for effective tax planning. So in Nigeria, both individuals and companies need to keep detailed records of their income, expenses, and in fact investments, so that you can accurately calculate your tax liabilities. And I want to tell you, this is not only to ensure compliance with tax laws, but also provides valuable insights into financial performance and opportunities for tax optimization. Follow up to this is my next point number 3, and that is taking advantage of tax deductions and credits. Look, Nigerian tax laws offer various deductions and credits that can reduce your taxable income, and this can eventually lower your overall tax liabilities. You see, for individuals, deductible expenses, especially if you are running an enterprise, could be your professional dues, your training expenses, and in fact your contribution to retirement savings and accounts, also your annuity insurance, if you have any, can qualify you for such deductions. So entrepreneurs can claim deductions for business expenses. Of course, you are allowed as an entrepreneur. So if you run a business, you are allowed some business expenses such as rent, utilities, salaries and wages, and so on and so forth. In addition, tax credits such as investment tax credits or credits for research and development activities can further reduce your tax liabilities. Number 4 points that I want to bring to your attention is your business structure. Most businesses do not take this into consideration, especially when they are starting out. You need to optimize your business structure. You need to choose the right business structure for your business because it is crucial for tax planning purposes. For instance, in Nigeria, businesses can operate as sole proprietorship, partnerships, limited liability companies. And each of these has its own tax implication. Each of these has its own tax implication. So in this case, entrepreneurs should consider factors such as liability protection, ease of administration, and tax treatment when selecting a business structure. For example, forming a limited liability company may offer tax advantages such as lower corporate tax rates and limited liability protection for business owners, especially now that the Finance Act 2019 has given business thresholds for payment, or especially in the area of value-added tax. And lastly, before I leave this bit, another essential thing, which is number 5 for you for tax planning strategy, is to stay updated on tax law changes. Tax laws and regulations are subject to frequent changes. They are not static, because as society progresses, tax law progresses along. So it is essential for Nigerians and even entrepreneurs to stay informed about updates that may affect their tax planning strategies. And that is why working with a knowledgeable tax consultant can help both individuals and businesses to navigate these complex tax laws and be able to identify opportunities for tax optimization. Just before I conclude, I want you to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. As you subscribe, please click the bell. And also, do not forget, ask your questions. Even if you are watching replay, please do not hesitate to ask your questions. So let us know in conclusion that effective tax planning is essential for you as an individual and even as an entrepreneur. You need to seek how to maximize your wealth and minimize your tax liabilities. I want to believe that you have understood all the things I mentioned here. Number 1, tax obligations. Know your tax obligations. Number 2, you need to keep accurate records. And if you don't know how to do this, well, accountants are there that can help you. Number 3, you need to take advantage of deductions and credits. Number 4, you need to optimize your business structure. And lastly, you need to update your knowledge of tax laws, especially as regards changes in the law. Let me just say at this time that you need these strategies, and however, this is not exhaustive. It's not all. There are still some other strategies that you can employ. So with careful planning and strategic execution, Nigerians and entrepreneurs can optimize their tax position and build long-term financial success. Until I come your way again, please stay tuned and just always be tax wise. God bless.